Just picked this bloke up and he comes with like a week's worth of package with him, look. Hello sports fans, here we are on our way to Forest and Dean for Chris Roberts' Mini Downhill. We've actually come a day earlier today because it's going to be utter carnage, as you're probably going to see. The main man, Matthew Rowe, is coming here to join us, so let's go check it. Oi, oi. Yeah, here we are in the Road Dog. Just arrived at Fod. Going to take the old downhill bike today rather than trail with the main man himself, and he's riding this freshie that looks nice and clean. Probably last about 2 minutes and it's going to be muddy as fuck. Hello. Our first run on our way up. The Row man. Road Dog's getting a little bit nervous. So we just got to the top, ready to drop in, and like a bell, I brought 2 left-handed gloves. So little chilled run, first run. Let's check it. Chilled one then. Yeah, man. Alright, first run then. God, it's different on the downhill bike. The thing is, a downhill bike, it's got so much more give than obviously a trail. Just the carnage. First run down, the Road Dog's still chilling. You alright? Oh. Oh, you alright? Oi, oi. There it is, first run done and dusted. Nice and chilled. We've both come down, we've done a run. It's pretty grippy actually. As you can see, there's still a number of people. Got my second glove now, so let's go back up, give it another bash. Right, so off in the run later. Oh, builder's bum here. You poor fucker.
I'm not out for the count here.
So we've done one run. We then went and just to do one half of a section just to practice, and the Road Dog decided to eat crap. Standard rowy, just obviously max and hard, fast and aggressive, so he's gone back to the truck. We're just going to do a couple more runs now and then hopefully work this truck out. Hopefully the poor lad's in one piece and we see him in a minute. As you can see, I'm still on the downhill bike. I actually think a trail bike might be slightly better for some of the pedalier sections. The reason why I wanted my downhill bike is purely I haven't ridden it in 2.5 months. I just wanted to have a bit of fun on it really, and I think in the middle section it offers you a little more grip. But as you can sort of see, well, you probably can't see it on the GoPro, there's a lot of pedaling. So to start off with, you know, it's pedal, pedal, pedal until we get to the tech bit, and I think out of the gate it might offer you a bit more acceleration speed. So going to do another run on this, go and get the other bike, make sure Rowe's in one piece, and then come back up on the trail bike before it's too dark. Yeah. So let's do another chilled one on the downhill bike, and then we'll sort of see what it's like in comparison to the trail. So coming in, we can jump this. So downhill bike will give you slightly more grip. That's my idea. Whoa. Love it. And there it is. Right, Go and check out Robbie, make sure he's in one piece. Just got back to the car and poor fucking granddad here in his lycra shorts. Just the knocks. So as you can see, poor Roland's in a bit of a nightmare, so he's going to have a cup of tea. We, on the other hand, are going to go up on the sled, so my trail bike, and it'll be interesting to see the difference actually. As I said, the downhill bike gripped really well and I haven't used it in a while. It didn't really roll all that great on the start and certainly the pedal near the finish, so let's do a run on this and see how it compares. Yeah, oi oi. Right, give this a buzz. Cheers dude. Right, so let's go do a run on the sled. It's quite dark now. I've taken the trail bike for a quick run. I personally feel the trail bike is a lot more suited to this track purely because there's a lot of fast pedaling sections, and on the downhill bike it just feels like it's just sitting into its travel a little much. There is some techie bits on the downhill bike, it is a lot better. It's 3:45 now, which realistically for tomorrow is going to be very similar to a second run time, so I think tomorrow is going to be a case of put it on the line on the first run and then second run just eat a few more carrots at lunch. But let's go up, let's go for another cruisy on the sled and then go from there. We're going to just do another run on the sled. As you can see, it's fairly dark, so we're just going to go nice and chilled. So this top bit, I feel it's going to be a lot better on a trail bike. Just because you can just carry a bit more speed. My God, it's dark. This is the bit where I feel like trail bike can just carry a bit more speed. Yep. So dark. And there it is. Ski run. Right, next morning we're on our way to the race. What's going on with you? Oh, morning of the race. We just geared up. We got the race bike for the day. We're now going to get our number board and gradually work our way to the top. It did rain quite heavily last night, so the track is going to be fairly slick first thing this morning, but hopefully it should be all right by race runs. Let's do this. Oi, oi. Right, so here we are, just about to sign on.
Big one plate.
Oh, look at that, they got that wrong, haven't they?
Fastest one on here, apparently.
Apparently. Legend. Thank you very much. So we got our number board, got number one. Oi oi. We're now going to walk up the track. As you can see, it has rained a bit last night, so a couple of wet loose puddles here and there, but all in, certainly after second run it should be nice and fast flowing. Don't really want to be the first one down because look, don't want to be getting a wet kit now, do we? The little lines on this track is halfway up. We've got a lower line and a higher line, so this kid's doing the low line. The problem is with low line, it ends up setting you out wide there for the next corner. I feel like if you do the high line, you stick tight to this tree, straight a line for that bottom section. So let's go give it a bash. So at the start, as you can see, we've got quite a pedal. So that's where I feel like a trail bike is going to be slightly better than the downhill bike. However, the downhill bike is going to be slightly better in the middle. So it's a bit of a controversial decision, but as you can see, it is very pedally. First little bomber. As you can see, there is a little kicker here, but quite a lot of people are hitting it and probably getting sent slightly further forward. I think the line is just from here, gapping over. It just straightens this whole section out. Obviously a few people are hitting the bomber, but you know, what you make of it, I guess. Tell us, why are you not riding today?
Well, I clipped my back wheel on top of that, trying to jump over it like a twathead, and landed there. Thank God I didn't hit that or that into my face. Just had a brief look at the track on the way up. We're now working our way to the top. We're going to do one run, nice and chilled, hopefully top to bottom, no one's in the way, and then yeah, let's do it. We looked at the track a bit. As you can see, we got to the top. Mental busy. Oh, yeah. Here we are at the top, we're nearly at the start. There's Conva boy.
What up?
They're nice goggles, mate.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, the old melon.
Best
yeah,
value
cool.
around.
The commissaire and that, like with the camera on the helmet.
We've done a couple of practice runs. The track's running pretty sick. As you can imagine, there's a lot of people on the track, so it's quite hard to do a full run. As you've seen from the previous clip, the helmet cam is not allowed, but they're giving me a bit of justice and they're allowing me to do a run with the GoPro just before practice ends. So here I am at the top. I'm allowed to do one GoPro run. It's obviously close of practice now, so Chris has given me the go-ahead, as have the commissaire, so let's take you guys down for a little track preview. Yeah, oi oi. We've got Ben Deakin sat on the line ready to go for his run. Are we good to go down there, over?
Marshals, medics in position. Can I get the marshals to go to whistle, please? Like, to show the track clear?
Whenever you want. Happy days. Right, here we are then. The Mini Downhill by Chris Roberts. We're just going to go for a nice chilled one. Oi oi. Here we come. Right, so it's quite rough and bumpy. Love it. So trail bike is going to be slightly looser down this section. I feel a downhill bike will be slightly better, but due to the bottom, it's going to be a bit different. So we're going to be a bit naughty now. We try a different run, line even, inside to inside. Right, so this bit's quite flat out, quite loose. Right, going into the final sort of section now. So this is where the trail bike, I think, is going to be slightly better. A couple of little jumps. Whip her out. Yo! Last step down. Couple of berms. And there we are in the finish. That is Chris Roberts' Mini Downhill here at Forest of Dean. Yeah. Right, there we go then. We've just done a run here at Forest of Dean. As you can see, the track is definitely getting better run by run. The only downside is second runs is probably going to be slightly dark, but we've got 2 hours now, so we'll get some food and drink and just chill out for a bit, and then go up for a race run, see what happens. Oi oi. There's the protein shake, and then the road dog has got his. Chilled out for a bit, we've had coffee, obviously had the cake, bike's all good to go. We're now going to go up for our first race run. See you on the flip side, bitches. Yeah.
Get Deakin's
Charging the internet sensation.
Oi, oi.
Last corner. Oh, he's done it. 107.1.
Done my first run, currently leading category. Unfortunately, it's not overall. The youngsters are pinning it, but happy to be leading Pro-Am at the moment. Hopefully, second run we can just pull out a bit more and see what we can do. Oi, oi.
Get Deakin's. Go on, Ben. Oi, oi.
Only Ben Deakin can spoil his day now.
Oi, oi. Go on, Ben.
Yes or no? I don't know.
So there we go, we've just done our second run. It was mine for the taking, I guess, after the first one, and I threw it away, pedalled like an idiot and lost time. I'm happy, managed to finish second in Pro-Am. The youngsters are absolutely pinned. I'm just stoked to be in one piece now at my grand old age. I'd like to thank all of you boys for watching, all you girls for watching. We now go check out the podium. Yeah.
Well done now, man. Let's hear it one last time for our elite men.
We're now going to get the creme de la creme off the main man himself.
Thank you very much,
What
all
we-
Ben Deakin fans out there.
What have we got here then?
We've got a beautiful leaf. If you look closely, it's a bit abstract. It looks like something.
That's the end of the day here at the Chris Roberts Forest of Dean Onza Mini Downhill. Stoked to finish second in Pro-Am. One of them things, track got a bit grippier, but at the same time I tried a bit harder on my second run, so I didn't actually go that much quicker. But hey ho, I'm in one piece. Be great if you give it a thumbs up, be epic if you subscribe. Until next one, see you in a bit. Oi oi.